Well, as we wrap up World Breastfeeding Week, we continue to celebrate all through the month of August to help newborn babies in need and, of course, their loving mamas, too. So joining us right now is Becky Fontaine, RN and lactation specialist with Hancock Health. Becky, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes, this is such a cause that is close to my heart. I nursed my first daughter, Avery, and then, of course, my son, Ledger, as well. And it really is such a beautiful thing, but mothers need a lot of support out there. So let's talk about this month, the importance and what you would like others to know.
Sure. I'd love to talk about World Breastfeeding Week.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, where do we begin?
So this week, and actually the whole month of August, is World Breastfeeding Week. It's celebrated worldwide, and we do a lot of events and things even in our own community to celebrate this week with our staff, our hospital, and our community.
Absolutely. And you guys talk about lactation services, classes, support for new mothers. Talk to me about how stuff like that is so important with a lot of patients that perhaps you see, because this is a new time. It can be a scary time. You're not sure if you're doing it right. And really being able to nourish your babies in this way has so many important benefits.
Absolutely. And our classes are so important to have for our patients. We were able to start meeting in person back in May. So it's been really nice for our patients to be able to come to our hospital and join us for classes. They learn so much there. We talk about basics of breastfeeding, how to make sure your baby is getting enough milk. And for our moms that go back to work or need to go back to work, we go talk to them about pumping and storing their milk as well.
Can I just say, Becky, breastfeeding is a job. It is a job, and there's so much that goes into it and trying to provide for these little bitty babies. And I know that you guys also have a relationship with the milk bank. Tell me about that. That's right here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, we do have a really good working relationship with them. We have been receiving donor milk from them to use at our facility in our hospital setting for our newborns that need supplemented. And we are also a donor drop-off site. So we actually have a freezer in here in our office where our community moms who are approved to be donors can actually call us and set up a time to deliver it. And we go downstairs to the front of the hospital. They can pull up to the front and we go down and pick it up. And then we keep it in our freezer till the milk bank is able to come and pick it up from us.
You know, I see stories from time to time all over social media because I know the benefits that breast milk has, but not every woman is able to do it. Not every woman has enough supply. And there are, from what I've seen, tears and personal struggles of knowing that their baby is going to be provided for by another donor. Tell me about the emotions and the experience that you see on your end.
Sure. There are some moms that for some reason can't breastfeed or they choose not to breastfeed. And so we always talk to them about either pumping their own milk or using donor milk. And I think having that as an option for them, we educate them about the importance of donor milk and the use of it. And they are usually really excited about using it here at the hospital and ongoing if they can get it from the milk bank as well.
Yeah. And I think it's so timely talking about this right now with the nationwide baby formula shortage that I know in some parts it's still going and it's deepening as well. I know a lot of formulas are out of stock. So the importance I know of women being able to produce and have breast milk for their babies. What are you seeing right now, women who don't have formula but perhaps need help in other ways?
Sure. One thing I do talk to my patients about if they are choosing to formula feed, I ask them if they actually have a breast pump or have access to one. Their milk comes in and they can pump, and we talk to them about that. And some of our new moms to be that are coming through our OB office are a little bit on the fence about whether to formula or breastfeed, and a lot of them are considering breastfeeding. So we really encourage that, and again, we encourage them to come to classes to learn all about breastfeeding.
That's fantastic. And I'll wrap this up. And speaking of classes, where can we learn more if we're interested in classes or simply just extra resources? Where's the best place to go for that?
Sure. The best place is hancockregional.org. It's our website and our hospital website. We do offer classes every other month on Saturdays. And we also have breastfeeding support groups. And those are on Tuesdays at 10:30 in the morning here at the hospital.
I know. Those support groups can mean everything. Like I said, it is a journey. It is a job for sure, but so well worth it in the end. Becky Fontaine, thank you so much for your time, for your help, and all of the knowledge that you're giving so many women out there. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.